and I call this route Holy Moly.
Hi, my little beetles. So, I'm gonna be addressing some of the people in my comments because I've spent like 2 weeks. By the way, my channel is only like 3 months old. I have no idea why y'all are doing all this stuff. I'm very open about me not supporting our president and his actions because he's not a good person. And you can literally look it up and see that he's not a good person whatsoever. He has like 34 felonies under his name that he never spent time in jail for. And when they did try and arrest him, he only spent like a year in there. And if you search up some of the felonies in there, he should have been in there way longer than that, if not facing like life in prison for that. He's also been impeached twice. And he's still allowed in office, which I don't know if y'all know what impeaching is. Y'all should probably look that up if y'all don't know. But not to mention he's also raped multiple women and have come out with their statements since 1970 up to 2024. So there's a lot of articles about that, which you can find if you Google up his rape allegations. Also, all the people saying that he's only deporting criminals. No, he's not. He's really not. Okay? As a person of color myself who has suffered from being called slurs and being told to go back to my country multiple times, even though I'm American and was born here, just because I look different does not mean that I'm going to do anything to you. And him saying that we're born to be violent is wrong. We are not, just because we look different. And I've actually been to Mexico multiple times. Those are some of the sweetest people I will ever meet in my life. Ever. I had people come up to me so sweetly and ask me things about America. Because I cruise a lot, I travel a lot, and it's very fun too. I've been to a lot of different places, including Puerto Rico, the land of Bad Bunny. I know. But I'm addressing the hate because I spent like 2 weeks. My channel was only like 3 months old at this point. I started in February. Because of all these different things and like my channel's only 3 months old and I've already gotten up to 300 subscribers, so that's like 100 subscribers per month. Okay? Which, thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. I love you guys. My cat's in here, so if you see a cat randomly jump in here, it's her. Don't worry about her. Pretty much I will repost things from TikTok, doing all this stuff. I even have a video of Trump's name and what he did, some of the stuff that he did in the Epstein files on my channel in a short. I don't think anybody is I think people have watched it, but I don't think anybody's commented on it. But it's on my channel. I also post like a bunch of stuff, just random stuff. But here's the thing. How come people who are hating on me only hate on the part of me saying that I'm not a Trump supporter? I don't fully support the other person either. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call her Harris because I can't pronounce her first name. I'm so sorry. I don't support either of them, but I'm saying that she would be a better candidate to be to be a president for our country than the guy we have now. She went to school to do this. She has multiple degrees. She said herself that she would not be doing the things that he's doing. And I totally trust her because, I mean, yeah, she's done some bad things and she's not Christian, which is a horrible thing to just, like, not like her for. She doesn't have to be. I'm not. I'm atheist. I don't believe in God or Jesus, but I've read multiple versions of the Bible. So I've read a bunch of different versions of the Bibles, including the original one and ones from different countries. So I know the different things, right? You shouldn't be allowed to just hate on somebody because they don't support the same religion on you, and you shouldn't be able to force somebody onto religion. Okay? Because a lot of my family is Christian, and I'm not, but I still support them. Like, I'll sit through church with them and do that stuff with them. I don't support it, but I'll still do it. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you shouldn't be Christian. And they don't try and force it on me either. They know I'm not Christian. And they know my parents and my little brother aren't, so they don't care. But I'll post all this stuff, right? And this has been making me really mad because I've spent, like, so many times fighting with the people in my comments only for them to say stupid stuff. Like, there's these two people on my channel all the times posting and starting fights in my comments. And people have started to notice this too. Somebody actually commented about it and was like, yo, why is this one person always on your channel? What's going on there? I don't even know these people. Okay, I don't even know if they're my age. One of them is my age. I don't even know who the other guy is. And like, the thing is, a lot of people watch my videos. And a lot of people interact and comment on my videos and just try and voice their opinions. And then these other people attack them. I'm a very nice person. But when I see these comments saying that all these mean things about me because I don't support a certain person, stereotypes much? Like, dude, I am one of the nicest people you will probably ever meet in your life. I am so sweet because I was raised to be nice to everyone until they give me a reason not to. Even as somebody who won't talk to you because I have social anxiety, I'll still be so nice. Which is so confusing to me because why are people mean in my comments? Because I don't support this guy. He's giving me no reason to. Okay? He's homophobic. First big one out there because my half sister is a part of that community. So am I. Okay? And then we have the fact that he's racist. And don't come at my comments saying he's not racist. He's not. Yes, he is. He very much is. Because 90% of the people that he's deporting, including children and toddlers, right? So he's letting little kids get deported. I don't care if he's letting them get deported with his parents. He's still deporting little kids and letting ICE agents grab them off the streets. Okay? Over 90% of the people that he's deporting aren't criminals and aren't found in any criminal activity at all. It's very easy to search up these statistics. And I have a question, because one of my comments, somebody commented on my thing and was like, well, do you have any evidence? And I was like, okay, search up this certain thing. And I told them what to search up. They never responded to me. Ever. So did it hurt when I told you to search it up and I was right? Did it? Because it probably did, because you just didn't talk to me afterwards. And what is giving y'all the right to comment on a 13-year-old's thing and hate on me because I don't support somebody? Or somebody in one of my other comments was like, you look like you're 15 on one of my reposts. So it's not me, guys. Check the hashtags. And I actually say that I repost these things. They're not my videos. And I try to credit the original creators as much as I can so that y'all can go check them out as well. So, guys, y'all know it's a repost. I know y'all can see that it's from TikTok. I don't post on TikTok. I only post on YouTube. That's the only thing I post on right now. And I plan to post on no, not Instagram. I'm staying away from Instagram for my entire life. But I plan to post pictures and stuff on other apps and stuff, but I only post here, right? So I know that those are not my TikToks, and I'm trying to say, hey, I reposted this, it's not mine. Do not do that, right? And these people coming in my comments, and I was like, yeah, he's a rapist, just so y'all know, and he's also a pedophile. I'm just saying. And they're like, okay, so what evidence do you have? I don't know. The literal. Okay, his ex-wife, okay, is in this big majority, right? Because she was abused, physically abused. So not only is he among all these other things, he also abuses ex-wife. And I don't know if y'all are gonna start victim blaming in my comments, but please don't, because that is so wrong. Okay? And yes, I don't support him, and I'm not on either side of this, okay, guys? I am in the smack dab middle. I'm saying, yes, he's not a good president, and he's not gonna be. He never was. He's never going to be. There were kids in 2016. By the way, I was 4, and I was actually a part of this big majority, okay? Crying when he won the election. Can you guess what I did when he was elected? Yeah, I yelled at the top of my lungs. Because I haven't liked him for my entire life, and I never plan to. Not to mention, he said multiple times, yes, I'm going to, if I ever ran for president again. You can look this up. It's one in one of his 2016 Oprah things, right? She goes, if you were to run for president again, which side would you choose? And he goes, oh, yeah, Republicans, because they just kind of go with whatever doesn't care about y'all. Okay, he doesn't care about any of us. He only cares about himself. I'm telling you that now. And like I listen to a lot of artists who don't support him, right? And you can actually listen to their song lyrics and be like, okay, this sounds, because there's a lot of songs that were written about him that make so much sense. Okay, there's The Principal by Melanie Martinez, along with I think I don't know, I think it's called A Boy with a Gun. I don't remember though. Both those songs were written about him, by the way. I don't remember the name of the second one, so please tell me if I'm wrong about that one. But like there's these people coming out in my comments and being like, oh, this and that, and like this was over because I posted one about him he respects women. Firstly, I posted this video to say that yes, he has said some disgusting things about little girls, including his own daughter, which he still says disgusting stuff about his daughter. Please, someone take his kids away. Please, protect them. Because, like, let me tell you now, I posted that video to spread awareness about him doing all this stuff. I don't care when it happened, he still said it. It's like if a murderer was to stop murdering for a while and go on, I don't care if he changed his ways and did everything to the people who, because I use this thing all the time, ignore my father coughing in the background. He's in the kitchen dying. He's laughing, okay? Ignore them. I have a family, okay? I don't live by myself. But pretty much, this happens, and I was like just trying to spread this over. I don't care if it happened 100 years ago. That's why we have history class, guys. That's why we have history. Also, and not to mention, sorry for the cuts. Whenever I do a little cut, it's because my family member got too close and I'm scared of them opening the door. Okay, I don't want to involuntarily put my parents in my videos without them knowing. Yeah, okay. Anyways. I posted this because, like, a murderer could kill so many people, right? Move on, not do anything, not kill anybody for years and years. These families are still left to grieve and do all this stuff, right? The families don't get closure. Even sometimes they don't get caught for 70 years. Let's say the Golden State Killer, right? Guy killed a bunch of women, stopped murdering for 70 years, went on with his life, got arrested at 74 when the people that were doing their research found him again. He is actually the reason I use this metaphor, because he was still held accountable and he got arrested at 74. I don't even know how old our president is, but he can still be held accountable. Just because he's old does not mean that he can't. Okay? So, take that little metaphor, right? Take that, use that, put it into your brain. This man said all this disgusting stuff about little kids, not to mention the things he did to little kids and babies. Y'all want to talk about abortion rights? How about we talk about this guy who did these things to babies? Search that up for me. How about you do that instead of telling the women that they can't do things to their own bodies? Okay? And speaking of, half the time the people who are talking about it are men. Excuse me, can you get pregnant? Do you have a uterus? No. Shut up. Personally, I think that people who don't have a uterus talking about, like, people who are not, and here's the thing, I'm all for, like, trans people, okay? I have a lot of trans followers. I actually watch a lot of y'all channels. I subscribe to y'all back after y'all subscribe to me, and I'm very supportive of everybody, okay? So, if you're not a woman, okay, I don't care if it's biologically, okay? You could be a trans woman. I don't care. You still have a say in this, okay? If you're not a woman, you don't need to be talking about these things. Because there's gender reassignment things, so surgeries that you can do. I know about these because I searched these things. Like, I research a lot. I get bored, okay, and I have questions. I'm also homeschooled, so I can just really research whatever I want, and my parents don't really get mad. Because they allow me to educate myself along with my videos and school educating me. My father teaches me. He has a teaching degree. But, like, they should not be allowed to talk on abortion rights if you're a man. You really shouldn't. Because you can't get pregnant. You don't have periods. Okay, I've seen so many people saying, oh, period cramps don't hurt. You're a man. How would you know? Also, some period cramps hurt more than heart attacks. You can look that up. It's a proven fact by scientists. As somebody who's dealt with them for a good 2 years now. 3 actually, because I turned 13 this year. Not 13, 14 this year. Okay, so taking all the stuff that he did to little kids and babies and all this stuff, right? Take that. Take the murder metaphor, shove them together. Shouldn't he still be accountable for all the things he did? Just because time passed does not mean he didn't do it. That's why we have history classes, buddy boy. It doesn't happen if it happened a million years ago. It still happened and it caused things to happen now. Okay? I don't care if this man did something in his late 20s that affects us now. It still happened. He still did it. Okay? I don't care if he abused his wife in the 90s and doesn't abuse his wife now, which I highly doubt because those people don't change. Okay? Talking about all this, oh, people change. No, they don't. No, they don't. Second chances never matter. People don't change. Yes, that's a Paramore lyric. I refuse to not say that in a time like this, okay? So, he should be held accountable for all the things he does. He's not excused because time passed. All these people want to talk about, oh, like, this happened years ago and it affects something now. Yeah, he did this. Why isn't he being held accountable for now? Okay, I don't care if it's 2 different things, okay? Because somebody in my comments came at me after I used his metaphor and was like, okay, so if someone was Y2K and then changed to cottage core, are they still Y2K? No. Firstly, that's a style change. That has nothing to do with, like, how they act. Okay, I'm alt, and I'm actually trying to become more alt and get more clothes like that so that I can, like, show people how I act. How I dress. Sorry, words got mixed up. But that has nothing to do with how I act. My style has nothing to do with how I act. At all. And somebody else was like, yeah, but that's murder. So him going after little kids isn't wrong as well? Excuse me? That's not how it works. That's not how it works, dude. And, like, as somebody who watches a bunch of commentary videos on YouTube, I said this in one of my last, like, I guess it's not really a rant if I'm stating facts and, like, it's me speaking my opinion is what we're gonna call it. I watch a lot of YouTubers who don't support him and talk about them not doing it, and they get hate in their videos too, which is so stupid because people are allowed to have different things in you and we don't have to choose a side. Because I've seen so many people be like, okay, choose a side then. Like, are you on the left? No. I'm in the middle. Okay? All I'm saying is that Harris would have been a better one. It's not that she's going to be the best one we've ever had in the world. She's better than he is. And she hasn't done all the things that he's done. She, first of all, supports LGBTQ, all this, plus all that. Okay? She supports them. She supports people of color. She probably wouldn't be bombing innocent places. Okay? So, tell me why I have to choose a side when I don't side with either of them. Because, like, you don't have to. You honestly don't have to. Politics don't even have to exist. But some people, back in the day, old white men, like it's always been, made it to where we had to have politics. Everybody right now could be living in harmony and peace, okay? Everybody could be making friends with everybody. Everybody could be calm instead of starting wars. We could be trading, because that's a thing. Okay, guys, you can trade. You don't have to start wars over this. And you can do all that, but no, instead we're gonna bomb elementary schools and water facilities and water distillation things and peep things and all this. I feel like that's against the rules of war. Have you read the laws of war? Because that's a thing. That's an actual thing. Okay, also, what some of y'all are doing goes against the law. It's actually treason. It's actually illegal. Like, actually illegal. You can't do it. blaming something on somebody because they look like they did it or because they were framed, you can't do that. It's illegal. It's actually treason. You can look this up. I learned about it in school, and then I later on researched it to see if my school was teaching me the right thing. And yes, it's an actual thing. I know all of the laws that go into that. Okay? You can't, like, what's the word? Oh my god. What's the word? I don't know. We're just gonna use a different one. You can't profile somebody because they look like that. Because they look like they did it. Because they look like they would have done it. Or because somebody said that one person did it. Oh, all of them must have done it. No. One person does not cycle all of us. Okay? Also, somebody came into my comments. I don't know why I'll keep bringing up Kirk in my comments. Stop it, please. But someone was like, oh yeah, also the guy who shot Donald Trump in the ear, he wasn't shot, buddy. He faked that, dude. Ears are cartilage. That's why skeletons don't have them. Same as noses. Both of those don't grow back. There's not a piece of his ear missing. You can look at recent photos of him now. His ear is fully intact. Also, it really goes to show how stupid he is, because he was like, they want to take my ears like the Taliban. Okay. But what they don't know is that my ears can grow back. This is a popular TikTok song, by the way. By the way, I love all the dogs getting posted to that song. I love them all. They're so adorable. Ears don't grow back. He should know that. He's a grown adult. So, I don't know how he still has an entire ear when he was shot and a piece should be missing. Because I've seen people who were actually shot in the ear. Some of their ear is missing. One of my dad's military buddies is missing a chunk of his ear from getting shot in the ear. It doesn't grow back. Okay? It doesn't. It never will, and it's never going to. So pretty much, to all the people in my comment sections doing all this stuff only on my it's not even political. I'm just stating points that are reasonable, and people come at me and I'm like, y'all are telling me to research. Why don't y'all go do y'all research? All I do is research, dude. One of my biggest hobbies is reading, okay? I go onto Wikipedia and different news places. I only trust certain news places because I know that some of them are lying. I go on to different reading apps, different reading things, different news articles, things written by people that I actually support and that I know won't lie to me. All day, every day. I read articles and books and Wikipedia. I've written papers about things that I care about so much. I'm very intellectual, very much. I love doing all this stuff and I love researching. So I know that I researched. So when I bring up points and y'all just stop responding to me because y'all know I'm right and y'all don't have anything else to say, I'm not going to stop replying to y'all, okay? Also, I apologize to the people that I don't respond to right away. I do other stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I try to reply to all y'all comments. I really do. I really do. I'm so sorry if I didn't respond to y'all. Yeah, I check my comments like every day. I'm not even kidding. Because my phone stopped sending the notifications to me when y'all comment. I don't know why. It just gave up. My phone was like, yeah, no deuces. I ain't doing this. But pretty much, to all the people in my comments saying all this stuff, if you don't have factual evidence to prove that he's a good man, he's not. Don't come at me and don't force me to choose a side when I'm not on a side. Okay? Please. I also watched debates about this stuff. I watched all of this stuff. Y'all can't come at me when I know I research. Y'all clearly don't. And then, one last thing before I sign off is what we're gonna call it. Oh, well, it's not one last thing because I'm gonna talk about something else. But y'all will see. Y'all have to stay to the end to see that. Anyways, gas prices or prices in general. Okay? I posted a video saying people who are like not Republicans, because some of my friends are Republicans, but you know, like the Make America Great Again. Yeah. Oh my god, those people that army so much. Anyways, you can't people like that are complaining about gas prices. And then everybody was like, it's because we're in a war. It's because we're in a war. Gas prices were like that before the war started. They've been like that for a while, actually. So have eggs and everything else. He recently started this war, guys. This has been cycling for a while, okay? A while in the making. And clearly y'all don't understand timelines because or y'all don't have cars. Because I can't even drive, guys. I can't even drive. But I know the gas prices. And I know what happened and like all of this stuff that goes into the gas. I live next to a gas distilling place. They make gasoline for cars. So we can make this. We can make this, guys. We don't have to fight over it. Okay? We could also trade. You don't have to attack them. Okay? It's so stupid because my dad, who is a veteran, okay? I love my dad. Has said it multiple times that this war is useless. If he actually starts war with them, we're not gonna win, guys. This is going to be World War III, dude. For real, he's turning into Hitler. Because he's trying to make it illegal to where nobody can say anything bad about him. What did Hitler do? People could not speak ill about his name. Actually, multiple dictators have done that. And then y'all still have the nerve to say he's not a dictator. Have y'all seen him? Like ever? In your lifetime? Because his actions. Dictator. For real. But also, guys, I just want to point out something because I posted something a while back. I don't know how long ago actually because I don't really keep track of this, but I posted something, and so many people in the comments were like, "He doesn't do that. He doesn't do this and that and all of that." Yes, he does, or else people wouldn't be posting about it. Babes, yes, he did. He's done multiple things that people are like, oh no, he doesn't do that. He never did that. He never said that. Also, to the person in my Billie Eilish video saying that it's AI, not everything is AI. Thomas. That's not actually his name. I hope that's not his actual name. I just say random names. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Thomases out there. Sorry. But like so many people are like saying all this stuff in my comments. Unless you have actual research and factual evidence, don't start fights in my comments. Also, that's really just what I wanted to talk about. This is a 20-minute long video. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyways, if y'all want more videos of me, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do one of me reacting to like TikTok videos or something, but like, yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna like react to something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna talk about something. If y'all like these videos, please comment down below. I'm gonna turn on the comments on this one. I swear if it turns them off, I'm gonna turn them on. But I just wanted to talk about this because I find it really weird how this happens and nobody wants to talk about it in my comments. Because like, well, people are talking about it, but like, can y'all stop just like doing this and starting fights in my comments without like factual evidence of him being a good guy? Anyways, for the little surprise at the end, I think I want to start doing shout outs. So if y'all want to do that, y'all can totally comment down below if y'all want to be shouted out. Because I finally have enough followers to, I think, do a couple of shout outs. every so often, and I get so many new subscribers a day. It's so concerning, guys. Oh my god. But yeah, I just wanted to say this. And also, happy Easter, guys. Happy Easter. I didn't do anything for Easter. We're staying home because we celebrate Easter the day after. We go to the store and get candy because it's less expensive. It's on sale and they want it out of there, so we take it off their hands. Also, comment down y'all favorite holiday if y'all stayed this long. Mine's Halloween because I get to dress up and be a total goober without being judged. It's fun and I like it. I'm a goober all year round, but like, I'm saying goober and all I can think about is Matthew Goober. But yeah, which is insane because I'm going as Simon the Chipmunk for this year for Halloween on a cruise ship with my cousins who are Alvin and Theodore. Yeah, I love that movie. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out and talk about it a little bit. Sorry if I got sidetracked anywhere and y'all didn't like that, but it is something that I do. And I will see y'all in the next time I post a video with my face, which is very rare because I don't really like this thing on my face. Anyways, bye Beatles. See y'all in the next time y'all see my face. Probably never.